So after you've looked at interest rates and repayment options and done that consideration, you also want to think about co-borrowers. So the federal direct student loan, what the student can borrow as a freshman is 5,500. That's on their financial aid offer for most students. Above and beyond that, most undergraduate students are going to need a creditworthy co-borrower. The student may not have established credit or income to be approved for the loan, so they usually need co-borrower. Doesn't always have to be a parent, it could be family, friend, or relative, but they are gonna most likely need a co-borrower. So the co-borrower is equally responsible for the loan as the student if it's a co-signed loan. Like a MEFA loan is a family loan, so students always going to be on the loan, and then they have a credit-worthy co-borrower, maybe even two. But it is important for you to understand if you are one of those co-borrowers that you have equal responsibility. At MEFA, we're really looking at the co-borrower as the primary bill payer, although everybody is on the loan. Sometimes families, if maybe mom and dad have some credit issues that have popped up the last couple of years, so their credit score might not be high enough either for approval or to get a nice low rate. Sometimes they might add on, maybe grandma or grandpa has a great credit score and they can be a second co-borrower. That can increase the chance of approval, but also potentially lower your interest rate. So for example, at MEFA, when we're looking at approving a loan, we're really looking at who has the highest interest credit score to give you the lowest rate. We'll choose whichever applicant, even the student on the loan, if they have the highest credit score, to determine that rate. So you always get the lowest rate you can get. So this is always a good idea. It's always usually going to be mandatory for a lot of loans for students to have some sort of co-borrower. And there are co-borrow release options with some lenders. MEFA has a deferred co-borrow release repayment option. But you do want to, think about how long is it going to take. You might have to do 1 to 4 years of on-time payments before applying to have that co-borrow released. There are refinance options as well that you can look at to come off of a loan once a student graduates, has a good job, and they're ready to take over the parents' loan payments. But also, with a MEFA loan, for example, everybody has equal access to the loan. We have a great app that you can use through our loan servicer so they can make extra payments and maybe help parents pay down that loan as well.